Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Comic Book Club. I'm Alex.
I'm Justin.
And Pete is away this week, so we're going to do a couple of shorter shows for you guys.
He's the one that always makes them long.
Yeah, he just keeps talking. Yeah. Great. So, we are going to do right now a Blackest Night spectacular for you.
Oh, we're right in the middle of it. It's a great time to really just be spectacular.
Yeah, so today we're going to talk about Blackest Night number 5 and Green Lantern number 48. Kind of at the same time, right?
Let's do it. Let's just do
it. Green Lantern 48 happens before Blackest Night number 5. I'll show them to you guys. These are what comic books look like. It's very exciting. So Green Lantern number 48 feeds right into the beginning of Blackest Night. We have been mostly high on this series.
There was just the one issue we were pretty down on as a group. But otherwise, it's been like, man, it's great to see the dead alive.
Yeah, it's nice to see them again. It's like Old Homes Week. What did you think about these issues?
Well, I feel like Green Lantern 48 is sort of just like a lot of setting the stage for the next, the biggest Blackest Night number 5, and it's sort of like a goofy family reunion where Larfleeze is like, I'm greedy, and they're like, oh, stop it, Uncle Larfleeze, just go do your thing.
Yeah, well, they even call him Uncle Scrooge in the issue.
Real wacky.
Sure is. And then Blackest Night is supposedly the payoff, right?
Right, definitely, but I gotta say, right from the big splash page where all of the different lanterns do their little poem, I was like, why does the Red Lantern have a poem? He should just be like, blah! Instead he's like, this is this, and that is that, and rage is red, and I'm angry.
I agree. I almost feel like there's two different Jeff Johns writing these issues in a certain way. The Green Lantern issue I actually liked quite a bit, and I've been enjoying Green Lantern across the board. It seems like the characters are written the way he wants them to be written. It's fun, it's funny, there's good action, great character moments throughout, and it's really dealing with the stuff that's the War of Light that's been setting up Blackest Night, and it's really, I can't think of a better word to use than, the really important issues that are going on in Blackest Night. But I feel like, and then you get to Blackest Night, and it's like he's writing it so broad for such a big audience. I think that's essentially what's going on, that you're just getting character sketches rather than characters.
Well, it's like with Green Lantern, it's like you're with the characters, kind of experiencing it through them. With Blackest Night, it's sort of like you're watching coverage on television, where it's like, oh, this happened, okay, moving on. Also, I think it's so weird that they're all fighting the zombies, and then they're like, oh, Dove? Yeah, she controls the white light. So she's sort of a big hero.
Titans turned out to be really important, huh?
Exactly. And I
think a lot of the stuff came off as silly, and I feel like halfway through this issue, I started to let my mind go the same way you do when you're watching a big summer action movie. Right. Where when you get to the point, spoiler, that Bruce Wayne pops up and an emotional tether is registered, and Necron starts saying to all of the heroes, die!
Yeah.
It's so silly that I laughed out loud at it. But in the way that I enjoyed, say, Transformers or something like that, where it's a silly movie that you shut your brain off and you start watching. I enjoyed it that way, but it's too bad because Green Lantern 48 really shows that Jeff Johns does have the ability to really make you care about it.
And that as goofy as this is, it can work when you get specific with it. In the wider scale, when he's like, I've been holding this Bruce Wayne skull for a long time, like big Oliver Queen, you ready? Bruce Wayne! And then it's like, oh no, everyone's scared. And then he's like, back into the skull, Bruce. Like it's a trick. Like he's pulling
it's
a
man
man
out
out of
of
a hat.
both sides. Do you think... Clearly we like Green Lantern. I think Green Lantern is great.
Love Green Lantern.
Wonderful series. Blackest Night, as a miniseries event, do you think there's time to pull it out in the last 2 issues and really make it matter?
I think it will. I mean, he's always good at even... Like, the issue, I think it was 3, that we were like, geez, this is all set up and all sort of unnecessary. It all means something, and he's doing it for a purpose. It's just he doesn't have he's not as good at making it matter right in the moment. So I think it's going to be a thing, and we'll see... I mean, not a mention of Kyle Rayner dying at all in here. Why?
Yeah, I don't know. That's the big issues that we all want to talk about.
That's what I want to talk about, Jeff. Geoff. Is that even a way to spell Jeff?
Guys, if you have a question, you can write us at comicbookclublive@gmail.com. Check out all the places. You can check us out below. Tell them where you can see us live.
Well, every Tuesday night at 8 o'clock, we do a show in New York City. In person, we're much nicer and taller. And that's at the People's Improv.
We're also fatter.
Yeah.
And we have gigantic feet, like scarily
like
large.
Hobbit. I don't wear shoes. I don't know if I've ever...
Well, you have that thick layer of hair on your feet that's functions as a shoe.
That's all I need. Yeah, hair shoe. That hair shoe that I wear.
Well, just a hair shoe.